If every time you have to go out, you can't find anything to wear, or you have to go buy something, I'm sorry to let you know, it's not your closet, it is you. Hi everyone, my name is Claudine. I'm your beauty and style bestie for women over 40. I'm also known as a Glam Rods. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. And if this is your first time seeing my face, hi, welcome to the Glam Squad, okay? If you like anything that has to do with beauty, makeup, lifestyle, and just glowing over 40, rediscovering yourself, this is your tribe. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get into it. Wearing what we have in our closet, spring edition. Break it down for you. First thing I have is this top. This top is from Amazon. I have a few others, and while I show you what I have, I'll also be talking about it. I don't like to pay retail. Now, this is another thing I want y'all to know about me. I'm not the girly that's gonna always come here with name brand stuff. I'm just a regular 40-something-year-old woman, single mother, who loves to look nice when I go out. And I love to shop my closet. I love to shop, period, and thrift. But every time I have to go out, I don't have to buy something new. You know why? Because when I go out, I know what my personal style is. I know what I need in my closet, and I reset my closet. And I learned that from Jeronica, my seat, that my cousin gave me. And I can't remember where she got this. I wore this separately. I wore the top. First of all, it got shoulder pads. I love that. But I got this top. I love the color. I remember I wore this to church, and I usually wear it in the spring. And I remember wearing some like white capris that is durable. I love how it feels. I love anything with some character. I love how it pleats up right here with the little button detail. Out shopping, make sure you pick up something that you like. If y'all can see, I like stuff with sleeves, especially when I go to church. I love anything that has some character, and this has some buttons. It has a little ruffled top on the shoulders. Anything that have a little character to something, it literally elevates whatever you're wearing. And there's so much you could do with this bottom. This is what I mean, pull for what you have in your closet. It's the same top that I got from Amazon. I also have it in black, and the reason why I love this top is because of the sleeve. Y'all know I love showing some legs or some shoulders, but I love stuff like this. I think it's very chic, very elegant. I love the shoulders and the pleating that comes off on the side. This is on Amazon, and it is linked in my Amazon storefront. Here we go with another Amazon dress. I love this pattern. It is see-through, as you can see. I also wear this with that same black body shaper that I love. It buttons all the way down, and I usually wear this with my navy blue Tory flat sandals, and this is so cute. And you can style this up with gold. Now, this is when I bring out my patterns and my solid colors. Shop your closet. I'm telling you, this is the drama. All you need is accessories. Was for my 40th birthday, I think. This is from a boutique here in Miami, and it's a long dress that goes all the way to the ground. First of all, I love the pattern. I don't know if you guys can see the gold in this. This is a size large. It says Good Time USA, but it's from a boutique. Again, I love how the shoulder is pleated. I love this. I don't know when I'm gonna wear this again. Okay, so if you're picking patterns for spring, pick something that you like. Pick something that you feel comfortable in, something that is flowy. When I think about springs, I think about skirts, shorts, flowy dresses. Like this is another dress that I got from Shein last year for my nephew's baby shower. It's basically a cargo white dress, and again, this is a solid color. I wore this with some gold pumps and chunky gold accessories, and yeah, I love this. And I just recently last year summer wore this to a Haitian concert. Sak passe, como nous ye. So y'all know I'm Haitian. So yeah, solid colors are something that you like. Next, I have this top from Banana Republic. I love Banana Republic because they're just good quality clothes. But you know, I gotta catch a sale, right? You know, I don't like paying retail. I love this. this. I just throw this over a dress. I love anything that has some character because it like literally elevate whatever that you have on. I've wore this by throwing it over a dress. I've wore this by putting a bodysuit under. When you get plain white or solid colors, you always can elevate with your shoes. You always can elevate with your accessories. Like this is the time, okay? So get you something that has some sort of characteristic basic colors. This is a top that I got from H&M last year sometime, and I love this. It's kind of crop top, and some of y'all know I just had my total hysterectomy, so my stomach did go down some, but I love this. I styled this up with some cut up Zara jeans last year, and I love this. Y'all know I love anything, like I said, with character. You can tie this. Listen, I love this. This is not something I would typically wear because I don't like showing my midsection like that, but listen, I'm rediscovering myself, and I've been loving things like this. Again, get you some basic solid colors so you can put on with some jeans, some cut up shorts, or some regular shorts, Bermuda shorts. Listen, on vacation, I could see this on vacation. This will go a long way. Now let's get into the dress, okay? This is also linked in my Amazon storefront. I went to a birthday dinner and it was about wearing blue. Now this is see-through, but I wear, some of y'all wear skims, but I wear basically a body shaper that's all black under here. It lifts up the boobs, and this looks really nice, and it's a long sleeve. I love the side because it gives you stretch with the elastic. And yeah, this is linked in my Amazon storefront. This is from 2020, beginning of 2024. Yeah. Here's another dress for spring. This is also from Amazon. This is also see-through. Y'all know I live for a see-through moment, okay? I'm gonna show you a little something, but it ain't gonna be a lot, okay? I still keep it classy. This is so cute. I love the pattern. I wear it with the same body shaper, the black one under, and most of these, if I continue on with the dresses, I got this Ralph Lauren dress back in 2023. It comes with a belt. I love the way it flares out at the bottom because y'all know I love to show legs, and I love the way the back is. I know you really can't tell, but baby, when it sits, it just goes out like this on me. I will show you a picture. I think I have a picture of me going up to get my award from the City of Miami Police Department for the work that I do for my son who was unalived, and I was receiving a reward from the police department for my nonprofit foundation for children here. And yeah, I love this. Now I could do so much with this because it's white. Like what are we talking about? What are we talking about? There's so much you can do with a dress like this. Get you some white tops, white bottom dresses, and baby, accessories. Continuing with the skirts, I'm still shopping my closet. I got this from Bloomingdale's from Aqua. I've never worn these, but y'all know I like to show some legs. I'm in Miami. There's Jazz in the Gardens coming up this month. The Youth Fair is coming up. I already know how I want to style this up, either with the silver Adidas Sambas or the Coach, because I went into Coach to try them on. And I don't care if I get me some silver sneakers that's from Amazon. The point is looking cute, not spending a lot of coin. That's what I love this skirt. Again, I'm shopping my closet. As you can see, I buy pieces and I put it in my closet. I know this was on a good sale in Bloomingdale's. Why would I leave it? If I have the money to purchase it, I'm gonna put it in my closet because my personal style is showing a little sheer. I love showing legs and shoulder. I'm gonna give you one at a time. I'm not gonna give you both. So when this was on sale, or even when I go thrifting, think about what your personal style is, so when you're shopping, it's easier for you to pull products, clothes, and just purchase. Last but not least, in regards to clothes, is this cream pants that I got from Express, and this was on a good sale last year. I've never worn this. You know what I can do with those heels, or with some colored heels with this? This is cream. Very, very beautiful. Buy things when they're not in season, when they're on sale. I'm never gonna tell you to pay retail unless you just have to have it. Because why? I could come back, go online. Most of these stores, I buy off a season. Most of these stores, the sales are online. If you like something, it's out of stock, put the notification in so they can text you or email you, because who pay retail? Not me. I mean, you can spend your money. I'm not checking your pockets, sis. But I'm saving mine. I'd rather spend my money more on experiences and makeup. And I had to go to my sister's 50th birthday party, and she was doing like an 80s, 90s theme. And I got this from Shein. Love, love, love the skirts, because y'all know I love to show some legs. This is from Anthropologie. You ladies have seen me wear this up. I'm gonna pop up a picture. And listen, you could do, I did a sheer white top with this, because y'all know I like to show legs. My ring fell off. I can do a pink top with this. I can do a blazer with, listen, it's a skirt actually. Love, love. Reached the end to this video. If there's anything that resonated with you in this video, please let me know down in the comments. I love filming. Wear what you have in your closet. It's not every time that you have to go out that you have to go buy something new. And let's talk down in the bottom. Remember to buy clothes out of season. Hold on. Let me give you a little lesson. Remember to buy clothes out of season when it's on sale. You don't have to wait for an occasion to shop. When you go thrifting or when you shop, buy things that you like because it's on sale. If you have it available, put it in your closet. And before you think about going out to shop, make sure you check your closet. Okay? That's your homework. Bye, ladies. Like, share, and subscribe, and join the Glam Squad.